What's going on, beautiful people? SuperCliff here, and thanks for tuning in on today's brand new episode. And now, the time has come. The moons are in orbit and the sun is setting. Guys, I don't know anything about astronomy, but I do know one thing. We're going to continue on with Donny Cates' Venom. And last we left off, we saw that Rex Strickland was about to get his ass whooped by Venom. And just as Venom is making his way towards Rex, about to punch him in the face, he starts speaking that same language he was speaking prior, when he started going all berserk against those cops, after the whole jack-o'-lantern incident. But this is where it gets cool, because Rex seems as though he knows what Venom is speaking. Like, he understands this language. And so just as Venom gets close enough to Rex, Rex opens the furnace, and the flames obviously are a weakness to symbiotes, and so Venom backs off. But then the two just kind of are in silence. And eventually Rex asks Eddie, hey, so what happened to you back there? Eddie responds with saying, turn on the TV. And as they're about to not watch the Game of Thrones season finale, shots fired! They turn on the news, and there the reporter says that there's a dragon-like thing flying around being an asshole. Rex is in complete disbelief, and Eddie tells him, dude, that transport truck, yeah, your men let that thing out, and then it ripped those symbiotes off, killing them. Eddie continues on saying, dude, what the hell have you brought me into? And with obvious good reason, and in complete defeat, Rex's response is this: I thought it was dead. Now here we're given an entire flashback to Rex's past, where it seems he spent time fighting in Vietnam, and here he gets severely injured, whereas eventually afterwards, Rex is being experimented on by S.H.I.E.L.D, led by Nick Fury, and it's shown that S.H.I.E.L.D is using a symbiote to bond with Rex Strickland's body in order to heal him up. But during this whole bondage scenario, Rex and the symbiote are sharing thoughts to the symbiote's past, where it's been all around the galaxies, to the point where the symbiote's mind is being directed to its likely owner, this dragon-like being, which is the same creature that's flying around currently in New York. Basically, Rex is having the worst nightmare in his entire life. Like, this is just watching all the Insidious and Conjuring movies at the same time, the lights off, and you're completely alone. So, shit's real, son! By the way, I really hate that old woman in the Insidious movie. She needs to go away. Alright, so back to Venom. We return to the present, and Rex is just still in complete shock about the whole dragon reappearing in the middle of New York. He's at a loss for words. He has no idea what to do. Then as he turns around, asks Venom, hey, can you like go there and beat this thing up? Venom's not there, because Venom is already on the job. Because you see, folks, Venom is a true American hero. Man, what did we come to? Fortunately, it's not just Venom who's on the scene as well. It's also Miles Morales' Spider-Man, which is pretty dope. I don't recall ever Eddie Brock meeting up with Miles Morales. So yeah, this is pretty cool. And so now as we hit issue number 3 of the Venom series, Eddie in the symbiote's mind starts getting tampered to the point where their suit begins changing into that insane look with a hypnotic blooded sigil on his forehead. And without any hesitation, he starts beating the crap out of Miles Morales into near death, which really sucks because if Eddie were actually aware of his current actions, he'd obviously stop, because why are you punching an ally in the face? But also because Miles' mother was killed by a symbiote during the Venom War storyline. And so Miles, likely so, despises all symbiotes. He considers them all monsters. So naturally, when Venom is just beating up Miles Morales, half deaf, this hits home for Miles. He's like, no, not on my watch. Also, good job, Donny Cates, because continuity matters. But this is cool because now we have two superheroes, one who considers all symbiotes terrible monsters, and another guy who doesn't have the best reputation, yet wants to do the right thing. So we got ourselves an uneasy alliance. And that wraps up today's video. If you guys like my content, please hit that subscribe button, as well as hit the bell symbol, so that the world of comics is never missed out. Peace, guys.